Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with just one personal break this afternoon and we haven't checked out one of these in a while, but we do have a full booster box here of the Final Fantasy TCG OPUS XIV Crystal Abyss. Now this box here is for Richard H. from Arizona, so thank you so much Richard for letting me open up some more product for you here on the channel, and I hope to find you some awesome cards to add to your collection. Now it seems like the OPUS boxes seem to have about 1 to 2 full arts per box. I believe that was the trend we noticed with OPUS 13, OPUS 14, and since we haven't opened up Final Fantasy in a while, I was looking into the next set, OPUS 15 and then beyond, so it seems like it's called Crystal Dominion. I'm not sure if they're dropping the OPUS title or not, but the next set, Crystal Dominion, should be here at the end of November, and then Emissaries of Light recently was announced, at least to my knowledge. That should be coming out next March, so 2 sets already on the roster for upcoming Final Fantasy releases. I believe some of the full art reprints that should be in the next release, Crystal Dominion, include the Ash Legend from OPUS 10 and some other Final Fantasy Type 0 characters. So those should be fun. But anyways, enough about those future sets. Just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update since, like I said, we haven't checked out any Final Fantasy TCG stuff in a while. Let's go ahead and jump on into OPUS number 14 here, Crystal Abyss for Richard by snapping us into the corner. I did look into it because I was quite curious. I remember one of the last couple boxes of OPUS 14 that we checked out here on the channel in a personal break. One of them was for Stephen O. We did find that full art Cloud Legend, which at the time was the most expensive card in the set, and I looked into it. It's still currently the most expensive card in the set. So things haven't changed too much from the last time I checked out Crystal Abyss. Also, the Emissary of Light, like I said, that one should be coming next March. It looks like the Lightning Legend from OPUS 1 is getting a full art treatment, so that set should be very exciting. I'm sure that'll be super popular, especially since OPUS 13's full art Lightning was very, very popular. Do have Barrett as our buy box promo here. So this is a full art version of a legend that you can find in the set. So there's no text box there. There's of course text, but no text box. That's what makes it the full art. So one of those in every box you buy, there's only the Barrett. But anyways, pack number 1. Ooh, it's so fun to check out Final Fantasy. I was a little surprised, to be honest, when I saw the order pop off, but I'm very happy to be checking it out here today. I love these cards. I love the texture. They look really cool. And even though I never could wrap my head around how to play the game, I always enjoy checking out the new products. So very happy to check this out here. We have a Devout Foil Common. Alcid is our first legend. Alcid full art is actually the second most expensive card in the set. Then are 3 rares. So even though they're called rares, rares in Final Fantasy products are like the equivalent of other products' uncommons. And then the heroes are usually what's considered the rares. And then the legends are not as hard to pull as mythics, but they're definitely harder to pull than those hero cards. So a little bit of getting used to. I remember the first time I opened up a Final Fantasy pack, actually, I think it was OPUS 2. We got in OPUS 1 on the reprint initially. We missed out on the first wave, but we have a full art common here, Blue Mage. So our first full art of the box. Like I said, we're usually finding about 2. Hero, Luge, and then our 3 rares at the back. I remember though, I was like, why are we getting 3 rares per pack? That doesn't seem very rare. They're like quasi-uncommons. And I do want to sleeve up that Blue Mage, but I already started into a new pack here, so we'll get that after we're done here, unless I forget again. But anyways, next pack, let's see what we can find. We have another full art. So back-to-back full arts. We have Jote EX. That is originally a rare here. So with an EX burst there, that's what the EXs do. 2 full art. So 2 cards to sleeve on up here after this pack. So I guess it's good that I waited. We can sleeve up both of our full arts. Now, I don't think I've seen a box have more than 2 full arts. But we'll see. We'll see what we can find. I'll put them over here at the Barrett. Just because my face... I like putting stuff here, but my face blocks it. But whatever. That's the price of the Alley reaction face cam window. So that sometimes you can't see that little corner there of the mat. Sometimes, I mean all the time, because except when there's technical difficulties and I, for some reason, can't get this camera working, I'm always down here. Common foil, Vanu Vanu. Gasho, Hero. But as usual, we put in for pre-release kits and a couple of cases of boosters on both of those releases. Next set, like I said, is actually on the schedule for 11/26, so end of November. I feel like it's been some time, actually, since OPUS 14 came out, so really excited about that. We have a Kino Rare and Luso EX Hero. Moogle. The Moogle with no chin. Those Moogles are very weird looking. They're not the Moogles I'm used to. The first Moogle I ever saw, actually, Moogles were introduced to me through Kingdom Hearts. So I'm used to the Moogles with the really big circular heads. And then the little ball. They say Koopa all the time. I'm not too used to, like, modern Moogles. Chinless Moogles. We have foil rare the Emperor. And Titan, Lord of Crags, legend. He has no chin. He's just, well, I guess he has kind of a chin, but he has no neck. So, I don't know. This Moogle drives me insane. He's cute, but also oddly disturbing for me to look at. I don't understand, like, what would that skeleton look like? That's actually, ooh, that's weird to think about. Like I said, there's no neck. I don't know. I don't want to think about this anymore. Next pack. Somehow always bringing back the Opus 14 discussions to necklace Moogles. Begamnon, common foil. Trapdoor hero. Shuzelt, common foil. And Cloud, legend. Is the regular Cloud, of course, not the full art. Leviathan EX foil rare. And Barrett's legend, see? No text box on that full art, but still the same exact text. I guess you could say we got 3 full arts in this box, although one of them was guaranteed. Fran, common foil. Valfeder, hero. Nianjing, here, common foil. Roche, hero. Xenos, who is the box art and pack art for Opus 14. Hey, focus on the packs. There we go. That is the Xenos rare art. Gabranth, foil rare. And Sin, hero. Cactaroni. Sounds like a pasta. Aerith, common foil. Larsa EX, legend. Looks like we're about halfway through this box here. Final Fantasy booster boxes are large with 36 packs. Jote EX, foil rare. To match our full art. Kamlanit, hero. Alright, so no foil heroes, no foil legends so far. That's a bit odd. Did get both of our full arts pretty early on in the box, though, so I'm assuming we'll see lots more foils here of the other variety coming up shortly. Wool, as in Warrior of Light, foil rare. Ma Cherie, hero. Alright, though it is time for us to start seeing some hero and legend foils. Usually you do see a good mix, but it seems like top-loaded, as in, I guess front-loaded. Top-loaded because the box goes like this instead of this way, like a Pokemon box. But front-loaded with common and rare foils. Vaughn, foil legend. Alright, so there we go. I was like, is this going to be a weird box with none? I mean, things do happen. Things do happen. I remember we did see actually a Star Wars Chrome Galaxy box that had no numbered cards, just refractors. It's like, this is weird. So things do happen. Sometimes stuff doesn't get packed out right. But Vaughn here has rid myself of those fears, as we do have a foil legend. Took half a box's worth of packs to get there, but we got there. Alright, let's see what else we can find here for Richard. Foil Chocomog. Cute. The Moogle looks like a teddy bear. I'm just used to, like I said, I'm used to the Kingdom Hearts Moogles. Shantoto. If anyone would be so kind to let me know what iteration of Moogles the Kingdom Hearts Moogles are. Like which Final Fantasy did they originate from? Because it seems like every Final Fantasy game has a different style of Moogle. At least it appears that way from what I see through the cards. I haven't been able to play too many of the different games, but I have played a couple. And I have completed 0 of them because I'm bad about that. Gesho, Hero Foil. And Valfoder, Hero. Now, if anyone knows exactly which Final Fantasy type Moogles are the Kingdom Hearts ones, would be greatly appreciated. Or are they their own unique Moogles? My actual first Kingdom Hearts game that I ever played was Days. I know, weird way to get into Kingdom Hearts, I know, but it was, I was in middle school. And as any other middle schooler, I had a weird phase where I was obsessed with Alice in Wonderland and the Cheshire Cat in particular. So I saw, actually, there's a screenshot because, of course, in that world, or in that game, one of the worlds you visit is the Alice in Wonderland. And I saw a screenshot of the Cheshire Cat in the back of the game, and I was like, maybe I should buy this. So I got it either for my birthday or for Christmas, and that's how I got into Kingdom Hearts. But I love those Moogles, especially the ones in the organization, because they have coats. The little Moogles have organization coats. It's adorable. Gilgamesh from Brave Exvius, foil. And Stern Leonis, hero. So yeah, I don't... That's why I like Roxas better than Sora, because I'm just used to seeing stuff from Roxas' perspective. So Sora, to me, is just kind of annoying. I know, it's all because of the weird start point into Kingdom Hearts, but I know. A very unpopular opinion here, but it's okay. It's okay. I have Kraken foil, common, and Rosa, hero. There should be a Kingdom Hearts theme. I don't know if it would work. I don't know. They can do like a Kingdom Hearts crossover set. Right? It's all Square Enix. Oh, the Disney probably wouldn't get behind it. But hey, Disney money. Look, Disney money to be made. Come on. Geomancer foil. And Octomammoth. Yeah, it's not that easy, unfortunately, because obviously a big part of Kingdom Hearts is the Disney stuff. But I mean, if you could just do the Kingdom Hearts original characters as like a crossover set, like Magic recently did that Dungeons & Dragons crossover set, because Wizards of the Coast owns both, and Hasbro, of course, too. Sarah, common foil, and Zeromus, hero. Like, imagine like full art organization characters, full art Sora, random Roxas cards. I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Doesn't even have to be, I guess, like standard legal. I don't know how Final Fantasy standard works, but could just be like a fun little extra set. I mean, like little trial decks or something. I don't know. Sin, hero foil. It's our second hero foil. Another Mushery. Some of you guys might be like, Allie, why weren't you here yesterday? I was. There were just no videos yesterday. I was doing a ton of mail. We had no personal breaks. Richard's box came in the evening. I was like, I'll just save it for tomorrow. Luso EX foil. Montleonis. I was covered. I was wearing a black t-shirt yesterday. And when I got home and I looked in the mirror, I was like covered in box dust from like assembling cardboard boxes and stuff. I also somehow managed to give myself a giant paper cut on my arm. And it looks a lot better than it did last night, but it's been like super itchy. I even put on moisturizer and it was good for a little bit, but it needs more moisturizer. I've noticed that. Usually the key to figuring out like what's wrong with my skin is usually just it needs more moisture. Same thing I'm figuring out now with my hair. It's like, why is my hair like this? It's like, it's probably just too dry. Golbez, hero. One of those things where it's like, it's Florida, it can't be dry. And it's like, well, it can be. You just feel like the air is wet, but you're still dry at the same time. You think after nearly 24 years on the planet I'd have figured this out, but nah. Yeah. Not necessary information, alright? But anyways. Next pack here. Tonberry. Hojo, gross. Foil rare. Cloud of Darkness, beautiful. Evil, but beautiful. And before someone in the comments like, Allie, do a Cloud of Darkness cosplay. That's not safe for work. Imagine how many paper cuts I would get trying to build boxes in a Cloud of Darkness cosplay. Like, I'd rather just get, like, a costume of, like, an actual cloud. Afmal, foil rare. This card has tripped me up before. I'm like, where's our foil? Just because actually, holding it straight on. Like at my angle, this is how I see the cards. It doesn't look foil. But it is, of course, you guys can see it. But for me, I'm like, that don't look like a foil, but it is. It is. See, to me, it just looks like this, but slightly darker. Gabranth, you go in the rare pile. Alright, getting close to the end here, though. All in all, it's actually pretty quick here for our Final Fantasy box opening on the channel. Usually they're closer to like 30 minutes, but... Common foil, I'm not even going to attempt that. Well, no. Okay, let me attempt it. I said I wasn't going to. Akuba. Foil common. That's what we're going with. Tifa. Gorgeous. Tifa being the pre-release promo, which was, of course, again, full art. Made those pre-release kits very, very expensive. They're still quite expensive. You would have think they would have dropped off a little bit by now, but no. Kits are still nice. I do have one. I remember I had like a mental breakdown afterwards. I was like, oh, I want a kit for me. And then we sold out and it didn't like hit me for like a few days. And I was like, no, I missed out on my own Tifa promo. And then I was like, wait, we did a kit opening for the channel. So I just took that one. It's like, I did get a Tifa promo. And I was like, how can I cosplay Tifa and not get the Tifa promo? Figured it out. I figured it out eventually. All right, what do we have here? Kuja foil. Kuja cosplay would be fun. Another Gilgamesh legend, this time non-foil, of course. Be weird to get two foils. Two of the same foils. Well, I'm sure if it was two foil clouds, it would be very nice. Alright, let's see though, what else can we find? We have Typhon, foil hero, and Gutsko, hero. Dark Elf, common foil, and Golbez, hero. Another Ultimecia on top. Alright, last row of the box. Mom Bomb, hero foil. Omega, legend. Valfoder, hero foil, and Mom Bomb, regular hero. And last pack, you do have Cloud of Darkness, hero foil. So definitely a lot of hero foils here towards the end. And of course our two legend foils, so definitely found everything I believe we were looking for here in terms of quantity. Not sure what Richard was aiming for in his box. Not sure if he just wanted to try out Final Fantasy, if he was looking for maybe perhaps a lot of Final Fantasy VII cards or another series that he enjoys in particular, or like I said, just wanted to do a sampling here. Cards are really nice. They have a nice texture to them. Very nice, like I said, and thick. Just different card stock than other TCGs, so it's actually pretty impressive physically. I do like the way these cards feel, which I know is weird to talk about, but I feel like sometimes the other games, like especially Magic, feels weird to me sometimes if I touch too many Magic cards, but it doesn't bother me at all with these. Anyways, let me tidy up our piles here. I know I did those piles already. Let me finish tidying these on up here, and then we'll get into our recap. Since it's been a while since we've actually looked at these, they're both pretty close to the top. Let's start off our recap with our two full arts. We had Jotes EX and Blue Mage, common foil on the Mage, and rare on the Jote. There's those two. And then we did also have two legend foils, Vaughn and Gilgamesh. And for our hero foils, started off slow, but we ended off with 8. So that's a lot here. Cloud of Darkness, Valfoder, Mom Bomb, Typhon, Golbez, Luso. I feel like the Golbez is a hero. I guess there's a different... Gilgamesh is the rare. I was like, wait a minute. Luso EX, Sin, and Gesho. And for our non-foil legends, how many non-foil legends did we find? We found just 7. Did have Omega, Gilgamesh, Larsa EX, Barrett, Cloud, Titan, and Alcid. I think that'll do it there for the recaps of the singles, but of course can't forget to take another look at our promo card here. Did have that full art foil Barrett. And with that, that does bring this Final Fantasy opening here to an end. Like I said, been a while since I've been able to check out some of these cards. So thank you so much, Richard, for letting me open this on up for you. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I had a blast checking this on out. So thank you for letting me open up some Final Fantasy for you. All of you out there watching, of course, I hope you enjoyed the video too. Even though this is made specifically for Richard, I want everybody to enjoy it. So if you did, don't forget to go on ahead and hit that like button. Comments for me. Knowing what type of Moogle the Kingdom Hearts Moogles are, let me know that in the comment section down below. And of course, anything else, drop that below. And if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, would love to have you join us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's talking about those other 2 upcoming Final Fantasy sets. Of course, we'll be carrying that here when they release. Crystal Dominion and then Emissaries of Light, I believe, are the 2 names for the November and then March sets. So pretty far out, especially on the Emissary Lights, but saw it pop up for order recently, and this has been the perfect place to talk about it. So if you guys didn't know, now you know, and hopefully that'll be a very fun set. Like I said, should have a new full art Lightning, so that should be very collectible. Excited to see what that looks like when it releases. And I think I covered everything. Like, subscribe, comments, the generic YouTuber script, I guess, if you want to say. But of course, also before I get on out of here, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. We do have 12 Black Label fans, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Devon, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kier Sotari, Mark Martini, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 10 Gem Mint fans, which the list has had a lot of adjustments recently, and it's been actually a few days since I've recorded, so I forgot to bring the list up. But we do have Alberto M, Dragonfire, Dusty Archuleta, Geriatric Geek, Joey J, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Ryan Michael, Scorecard Collectibles, and Sinvicta. I've got it! Nice! Like I said, I've been out of practice since Friday, so yay, I got the list down pat. Finally, we had the name adjustment for Joey. We had some switcheroos in the list, so I got it. Good on me. Good brain. So even though my skin might not be looking the best recently, brain is still in tip-top shape, and that's what matters. Anyways, but thank you so much to all of our channel members, and of course, all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. That does it for me here today. Tomorrow, we'll have some new product previews. Just 2. We were initially going to have 3, but then someone called and wanted all of our Obsidian basketball, so I won't even have a preview box of that. But we'll be checking out the new Chronicles Draft Picks basketball, the first 21-22 basketball product already. And also, not listing any on the website yet, just because I don't want to have to pack them up, but if you guys really want them, I can put them up. We do have full-size Leaf autographed helmets, football. So those are usually pretty fun to open. The mini helmets were supposed to come out prior to the full-size helmets. Those just haven't released yet. So the mini helmets, of course, will be put on the website. Those are very easy, very fun. The full-size helmets are kind of a giant pain in the butt. So we'll see. If they don't move in store, I'll put them on the site for you guys. But that's what I'll be checking out tomorrow. 1 basketball, 1 football, and no personal breaks in the schedule at the moment, but things can change. Friday, the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Megatins tin of, Ancient Battles, I think is supposed to be coming out. But Konami has announced that stores won't be getting their full shipments on release day and should be trickling in through the next month or 2. So we don't know how much is shipping yet, so I'll wait until tomorrow if we're able to put any on the site. But that should be a new product here on Friday. With that, I think I've covered everything. Saying thanks to channel members, giving you guys a little preview. Like I said, going through my script. So I think that's it for this one. So that is it for me here today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.